everyone, myself Arpita Hira of class 10B and I am from Krishna Public School, Sunder, Nagar, Bhilai. Today I got a chance to explain similar shapes by a method of activity. So here I've prepared a geoboard and I prepared it by using a thermocol sheet, chart paper sheet and this push pins and woolen thread. So what are similar figures? Similar figures are those figures that have same shape but their sizes may be different. For example, let us take here a square. Let this be a square of 1 unit side and let this be a square of side 3 unit. Now here you can clearly see that both of them are squares and the conditions required for figures to be similar are their angles should be equal, corresponding angles should be equal and their corresponding sides must be proportional. So we all know that all the squares have 90-degree angles. So the angles here are equal and the sides are proportional. This side by this side is 1/3 and same with all the other sides. So we can define similar figures simply that the figures in which all the angles, corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides must be proportional. So first look upon similar triangles. What are similar triangles? Triangles whose corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional are called similar triangles. Let us see with this geoboard. Here we can see triangle ADE and triangle ACB. We can clearly see here that DE is parallel to CB. That's why angle ADE is equals to angle ACB and angle AED is equals to angle ABC because they are corresponding angles. And angle DAE is equals to angle CAB because it is the common angle. Now we have proved all the angles in this triangle equal. Now it's the turn of sides. We can see that AD upon AC. If we calculate, we will get 1/3. Similarly with AE by AB, we will get 1/3. And with DE by CB, we will get 1/3. So we can conclude that these two triangles are similar. And that's also the case with this triangle if you see carefully. Now next look upon similar squares. We've discussed about similar squares in the beginning of this video also. Now let's do it again. Similar squares are the squares which have their corresponding angles equal and their corresponding sides proportional. All the squares in this universe are similar because we all know that all the angles of a square are 90 degree. So whether you rotate it or do something with it, it will remain 90 degree only. And about its sides, we know that all the sides of a square are equal. So if you take a square of some size and another square of different size, they will always be proportional. Now it is a pair of similar squares. I have already explained it in the video. Here we can see that all the angles are equal of the squares, that is 90 degree, and its corresponding sides. If we see here, it is 2 units and it is 4 units. So it is 2/4, that is 1/2 for all the corresponding sides. Therefore, these two squares are similar. Next, let us see similar rectangles. All the rectangles are not similar. They are similar only if their corresponding sides are proportional. So let us see with the help of geoboard. This is an example of similar rectangles. We can see that all the angles of rectangle are equal, that is 90 degree, and its sides are also proportional. Here RS upon ZY will be 2/6, that is 1/3. So both the lengths are proportional. Now let's see the breadth. Breadth is 1 unit by 3 unit. Therefore it is also proportional. So here the angles are equal and sides ratio of sides are proportional. That's why this is an example of similar rectangle. Now let us look upon similar and congruent triangles. We can say that all the figures that are congruent are similar to each other, but we cannot say that similar figures are congruent to each other, because we have learned in congruency that if two figures have their corresponding angles and sides equal, then they are called congruent figures. But in similarity, we have learned that if their corresponding angles are equal but their sides are proportional, then the figures are similar. So, similar figures to be congruent, their side must be proportional and their ratio of their sides is equal to 1, so that both the sides equate. Now let us see similar and congruent triangles on this geoboard. This is an example of similar and congruent triangles. Here, triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent as well as similar.